Careful now. It's not over yet.
Paint the sun crimson with their blood.
Foolish mortals. You're not hurt, are you? I admire your resilience. Colossal weapon of ancient Kabua, the Ator. Gaze upon it, the key to our final destination. Quickly now, after it. Take me to Histria. Why is nothing happening? Is this another of that fossil Cartian's tricks? Here in Histria lies our final destination. We'll have to part ways soon. Too soon, wouldn't you say? I seek the ancient ruins beyond that door. The slumbering ancient weapons will likely rise to its defense. Kill them all. This is my final request. I pray that you return to me unscathed. For my sake as well. Finally, I've made it back, and with the key to break the seal. Indeed, you were the key all along. Travelers of distant times, take this body as your vessel. With this power, I can continue pursuing my charge. Shocked I betrayed the trust you gave so easily. Sorry, but you should have known better.
tasty candy here.
Stay tactics.
Ah, I see you're awake. Nice to meet you. My name is Eden. I'm a ruins excavator. Huh? You've forgotten who...
Worker, come hither. Haven't you heard time is black stones? Lord Jardine isn't half as patient as I.
Now, I would love to hear your story, but it seems like it will have to wait. I was hired to excavate the ruins down below. Since the princess's prodding eyes are upon us, let's continue our conversation there.
Wonder's the hive.
Oh, you scared the daylights out of me. Are you new here? Who said you could rub your mitts on this without huh? What is this nonsense? When did... It's Wilson, isn't it? I swear he's left his brain on a deserted island, so I am a generous person. I, Collins, shall teach you all you need to know. This ancient weapon is called an ator.
dare you stand in the way?
Oh, this stench! How dare you stand so close? You... What? Now even these peel. Do you know how hard I worked to make this excavation happen?
I shall gladly take whatever punishment you feel is adequate. How dare you stand? What would compel you to ask such an obvious thing? Do you not know the ancient chamber excavations? We told Eden how he's making...
Eden was handpicked by our amateur.
I sincerely apologize, Princess. That was not what I meant when I said those words.
I shall punish you for your suspicions in time. For now, just concern yourself with how to restore his honor.
Yes, I shall get... Ruins excavation starts with... It's a simple task. So go to the soldier below once you are done. But, I will say this once, overconfidence is a fool's folly. Ruins excavation start...
Oh, Eden's strong new recruit finally arrived. Never mind. You didn't hear me say it. Do you see those hungry wolves stalking about in the grass? The horses won't budge thanks to that scary lot. Sir Roig may appear like he's not watching, but he sees all. So this is the time to show your stuff, my friend.
Weren't you an excavator? I thought you'd get eaten alive. But it seems you've some use. I'll grant you access to the ancient stone chamber. Go and help Eden finish up with the excavation.
You're practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make your heart skip a beat as well? Huh? Oh, so you're the living relic Eden discovered. Not sure why no one has ever stumbled upon this stone chamber up until now, but I guess you're some sort of lucky charm, aren't you? It just so happens that the day you awoke was the day we finally cracked the secret of these 5 stone murals. These murals of prophecy have been speculated to have been painted by the ancients. They depict the rise and fall of the Kron kingdom that was central to Balanos. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might be standing in front of your own creations, and you've just forgotten about it. A depiction of Noir III of House Bartali, the last king of the Kron Kingdom of Balanos. The enormous crown symbolizes his unchallenged authority. The only thing he feared was death itself. One day, an alchemist from across the desert sought audience with Noir III. My master shall grant you eternal life. If I heard that, my eyes would be big as dinner plates. Eternal life. Quite the thing to crave, especially in a world where many struggle to eke out a full living, even once. Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded Noir III, and he took the alchemist's offer. The blood and organs of 100 children and maidens, all offered up as sacrifice to the alchemist. The king's madness swept throughout Balanos as the people's resentment reached the heavens, but Noir III made no effort to stop the ritual to summon the alchemist's master. By the time the king learned the truth, that the alchemist served the evil god Hadum, his concerns had narrowed to the point where he cared not of such things. Fortunately, Elion, Al, and their believers did not remain idle, and the ritual to bring about Hadum into this world was halted. Though, in doing so, the castle was toppled and shattered to pieces. The mighty kingdom of Kron joined the many other kingdoms lost to history. This was barely over 150 years ago, but do you know what's even more amazing? I, at Fluffy Bed Mountain, used the latest advancements in archaeological dating to determine exactly when these murals were constructed. Apparently, these stone murals were made not 150 years ago, but much, much further back. However did the ancients peer so far into the future? Ah, right. I've saved the most interesting mural for last. This one depicts a... Yikes, look at the time. You can't miss her. She's unreasonable. Just listen to her speak and you will catch wind of her temper. Eesh, I get goose flesh just thinking about it. Just listen to her speak and you will catch wind of... You can't miss her. She's...
My word, is that the final mural? And you are? Are you the one Eden described as a living relic he found toppled over? My goodness. My name is Martha Kean, an archaeologist by trade. I guess this too is fate. Should we shake hands or something?
Martha! Martha! I found it! Come quickly!
Well, no time for handshakes. My, is it just me, or are we seeing some steady developments after your awakening? If everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony, heaven on earth could be achieved. I swear I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencia somewhere. An ancient weapon that attacked the ancients. Who could have made such a thing? Is your heart pounding as hard as mine? Every time I make a discovery like this, it's like stealing a swig of light ale stashed away in a Calphionian noble's warehouse.
And the guest shall yep.
I could hear Laffy and Martha from all the way over here. I was wondering who their special guest would be, and it was you. You and I have already been introduced, though I believe you've yet to meet my comrade, the beautiful Ganelle, Orwin.
Eden, come now, quit it!
Okay.
Greetings. I am Orwin of Ilia.
But do be careful. The remains of many petrified ancients are strewn about. It appears some unpredictable power remains sealed within this relic.
Not to mention the upside-down trees that are rooted around the relic as well. During my brief stay in the forests in the Southern Territories, I recall reading about them in some forbidden texts.
Dabbling in forbidden texts from such a young age? I can't... Wait, stand back right now!
Oh my goodness, what are you doing all of a sudden?
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Your face suddenly turned pale. Are you okay? But why would you do so?
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly in your head now, would you?
It must be a black spirit. Those entities that bring ruin to all who succumb to their whispers. I was joking when I called you a living relic, but now it appears that name was right on the...
Eden, please, isn't that a bit too much? The relic has begun to move. At this rate, the dark energies will.
The relic probably awakened after reacting to your black spirit. Be careful. Those spirits will definitely seize any chance to swallow you whole.
I knew it, I knew it! I knew you were trouble the moment I laid eyes on you. For do you know how many hours of labor were wasted because of you? Are you going to
Calm down, Laffy. If it weren't for this adventurer, we would have never found the Black Stone.
You think that alone will ease her temper? Why are you so
White Witch? To think that she...
Why don't we speak more on the matter after it?
I bet she'll give us an earful. Princess Durette won't let...
Do you know of any way we might get on her good side? Anything that might put...
The only time... Truth is, I had a bad feeling something...
It's a bit inconvenient, but I suppose that's the way of...
I'm saved. I thought you'd walk right past me. What? My wagon's over there. Ugh, I just realized my life has been spared, but only to be...
Goodbye, still cat.
I heard from Sir Roig that you are an excavator, but with a special set of skills.
The moment I saw you slay those wolves, I knew you weren't ordinary. A weapon is more suited to your hand than a pickaxe. Well, one good turn deserves another. I've secured a job for you. Do as you're ordered, and you'll find your life becoming a bit more comfortable.
My name is Fania, and I am an officer of the Western Guard Camp. I'd rather not meet under such circumstances. I heard from Sir Roig that you are an
It appears their skill...
I heard from Sir Roig that you are an excavator.
It appears their skill...
Let's consider this...
See? Knowing how...
Yeah!
This is the Western Guard camp overseeing Eastern Balanos. I heard a ruckus. Ah, Officer Fania, you're wounded. Medic, get over here now! Everyone, right here!
I'm fine. Please tend to other soldiers who are more seriously wounded. Duvain, where is he? Seems he's not. This is the one who saved us from the imps. Though the wagon was destroyed. And yet goblins again. Is that why the imps have grown so incredible?
Geath, king of the goblins, grows craftier by the day. Take a look beneath the bridge if you want to see what I mean. That's the work of the Goblin King, Geath. Duvain is tracking him down, but capturing him is a difficult feat.
The imps mistake one day. Red, I don't blame Geath for resenting them for that.
It seems things here have grown. Don't worry.
Why don't you go visit the skill instructor Armstrong for the time?
Obsession with one's heyday is for the ordinary. Oh, a recommendation from Officer Fania herself, with a note that you could do with learning a few more skills. The more skills you learn, the stronger you will become. Keep checking from time to time on the more skill. The more skills you learn. Eden's living relic! You were just about Would you have preferred a wooden
Spoons, look.
Ahem.
I suppose we'll find her in her tent, where...
What is this camera?
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held black stones, but what we found was merely the empty remains of the stones, after the black spirits sealed within had consumed all of their power.
This tastes horrible. Did you really think I would eat this garbage?
Princess, we are not in Heidel anymore.
Ugh, whatever. Just finish the job and go home. Do you know what allows I too do? Does this not make me a most favorable counterpart to his lordship? Am I mistaken? I place my wagon. Do you think I poured out such funding so that you could go dig up these—
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the what we found—
You don't— You're professionals. You think these— Get out! All of you! Never show your faces here again! Do you think I poured out—
Ah, you've lost your memories, haven't you? Though it strikes me, why, it's this Jordine fellow making his own—
Since there aren't anyone possessed by it, I pray you remain—
Stop scaring them, my boy. Keep your—
From our first encounter, I knew there was— I have a proposal for you. What say you to working for Her Royal Highness? Excellent. Take this letter of recommendation to Captain Cliff. He serves under the princess's...
Ah, the princess's recommend. We are currently tasked. He suddenly appeared once. Although, we're still unsure how he came to possess his current power. But first, we need to deal. Don't forget that the...
Impressive. Alright, let's use this momentum to track down Red Nose. If you note, a few days ago, I will be waiting here.
What's up,
Word's
Gaddy?
gone round the camp
It's called
that
Black
the
Desert.
expert will soon arrive.
It's a MMO. I've just downloaded it. It's free, or it's about $3, I should say. Seems interesting. It's kind of like World of Warcraft.
His nose was so incredibly red. Imagine a ripe tomato. Now just imagine it redder.
Imagine it redder.
I was patrolling the northern fort. I turned around. Boy, that imp was strong. He pulled... Look, if you want to find out more, go to the blacksmith.
Defense is survival. Don't hesitate investing. The armor, useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. But whatever odds and ends I found at the scene, I put in a box. The armor, useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. But what? The armor, useless after the beating it took. I disposed of it. But whatever odds and ends I found at the scene, I put in a box. The armor, This? What's this doing here? This belongs to one of our rookies, Mare. But he...
No, that's not mine. You've got the wrong idea. I had nothing to do with that skirmish. Well, I mean, I did, but not on purpose. I was off duty, heading into Velia. They've got this smoked chicken. My wife is pregnant and she loves the stuff. Anyway, I spotted an imp wandering alone, sort of drunk-looking, stumbling about, with a crooked nose. Well, this is rather embarrassing, but I flicked him on the head and said, "Hey, pal, you red nose or something?" Skulking about all, and the ground started to quake.
You started this whole commotion, and you didn't even have the dragon eggs to report it. You'll face a military tribunal for this.
Keine tasty candy, Sylvia.
Where are you from? Not from here. Wanna check in your horse? I'll certainly take every care. But no one can do it better than the owner.
Greetings! I'm Luke from Velia.
It was all Mare's doing then. Looks like I'll be taking up extra shifts. I'll think about that The important thing now is distracting. You're up for the task, aren't you?
It's you, the living relic. Don't look here. I've caught a useful prisoner. Exactly how is it ready to be really blown?
I told you. I don't know where the boss is. Our boss comes and goes as he pleases.
Hey, Eden told me that you are an expert on this. Why don't you show...
No one knows where the boss is hiding.
Then I shouldn't have wasted my time.
Do you think I knew I'd get caught like this? Wow. Look at the brains on this beanstalk. And you think us imps are stupid? Red nose or blue nose, the beanstalk asks, without even thinking to ask about Tiny Nose.
Oh, Tiny Nose. Who's Tiny Nose?
What? I said nothing. Imps are extremely loyal to one another. Red Nose will defeat Gieth and Wolfbeat. Red Nose and Tiny Nose are brothers. Yes. Delicious.
Well, the chef might have some...
Tiny Nose is always down at the cave. Just one bite. Tiny Nose. His clapped beanstalks give delicious cooked wolf meat to Tiny Nose. He loves it. And in return, meat. Sweet and succulent.
There must be more too.
I will look for traces of Red Nose near that cave over there. You should be Tiny Nose.
Shush. Shush. You need to lower the voice. We are finished if the Red Nose catches us. The Red Nose Club is enormous. This cave connects... Really? How did you know I like this? I've prepared a mineral wagon. Help yourself. Huh? What do you mean you don't... Our boss? You wanted one rain. He was wiping away his tears when he was discovered. Red Nose prayed. Hearing Red Nose's words, seething with hatred, the man gave him the black stone in return for a promise. The man told Red Nose to remember that mark, saying that he will have to fight alongside him one day.
No one's stud. Ah, so black stones are the source of his power. That makes sense. All things accounted. Now, let's review the information. Grows to gigantic proportions when enraged. How might we prod him into such a state? Well, grows to gigantic proportions. Right. I'd almost forgotten the magical power of good. Now it's my turn. Using the information you gathered from the... You can see here traces of Red Nose's hopping mad rampage. I was racking my brain. Take this potion. You'll be able to follow... What? You think I'm trying to poison you? I didn't even brew it, Eden! What? You think I'm trying... What? Oh, can you see it? Those are his tracks. Follow them and hold on, don't touch it. The energy that comes from Blackstone's... I dare say, did you just lick that? It's Red Nose's hideout. Why don't you take a step back? Fainir's soldiers will be here soon. It's best to fight together.
You not only tracked down Red Noses, how could someone with such... How would you feel about putting your...
If you would just hand over the black stone that was in Red Nose's possession.
Apologies, Your Highness, but I couldn't find it. He likely...
Then it was all...
Yes, Princess.
Is that so? Tiny Nose's information.
We found evidence.
A prisoner, seeing as how you unearthed.
I've got loads of connections. I'm also a great...
We've lost track of... There's a coastal village nearby.
I sent word to the Velia Vigilantes. Tiny Nose will be entrusted to one of their work supervisors.
Welcome to Velia. I'm Han. Your praises are being sung by the great Captain Cliff. Anyway, the sage AUSSIE.
This says that Red Nose has been defeated.
If that's the case, why the hell's this village still in this state? I heard they're still drafting soldiers. How about you? It's all because of those damn goblins.
My love, what would I tell Helen? To think I'd be widowed at my age.
I prayed this year would be free from that curse, and yet here we are in another drought.
Aye, and the chief's granddaughter's coming of age this year.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
What's the meaning of all this?
The trade wagon that left yesterday has been raided. Again.
Hardell is considering severing ties with us.
Goblins again? How many guards do we need to stop them? The entire guild will starve at this rate.
Oh, wise one, this village is filled with bad spirits.
Shouldn't we do something with the chief's granddaughter first?
In times like these, we need to stay vigilant from within as well. And to do so, my friends, there's no need to think of alchemy as something difficult. Alchemy begins with understanding the fundamental principles of all things. Everything exists based on... What's happening?
Look, that staff is shaking.
This device is supposed to react to black energy. My friends, don't panic. It is just a small amount of energy. By any chance, is there a stranger among us? A greater world awaits your discovery. Welcome, adventurer. You seem to bear a dark energy, eons of... Some see these wrinkles as a sign of wisdom. Bruno and Cliff have told the cause to have such an item. We should undertake our... I would like you to assist my other daughter in investigating this matter. I would like you to assist my other...
The red nose is that terrifying? A guy like
The town
you
won't
belongs
be
in
safe
hell.
for long. Just imagine what would happen if they come here.
Maybe
The
he's
chief,
trying
we
to
can have
spot
more
the red
soldiers
nose.
here.
Look at the size of the reward they're giving. Should I head to the training ground today?
Oh.
Colors look so much better though.
Some beetle wings, parasitic bee lava sauce, and let's see, a drop of imp's tear, and then... Oh, this happens every single time I try to make rouge. Oh, welcome. Hello, adventurer. Hiya, Papa. You've brought someone along? They're basically just...
Eileen.
What? Another one? But I... What? No.
Eileen, manner.
Oops. Did I...
Come now, child. No need for dramatics. They are in need of your aid.
Me? Specifically? Sure you didn't just confuse me for Chlorins? Gosh, okay. Let's see. How long have you been exposed? Oh, wow. That's a bit excessive. Tell me, does ceaseless...
Eileen! I've received this. I'll be expecting...
Right. Look, why was I talking about fire? Oh, right. My training. Time to test some chemical reactions, but I'm all out of material. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I hate to ask for a favor already, but... So many. So, as soon as we smite, Papa said you need. See that bell tower over there? Why don't you go on ahead? I need to touch up my.
Stone is solid.
My faithful congregation who've gathered here today. You've likely not ever set foot in the desert, nor have... My faithful congregation who've gathered... There was a time when black stones were thought to be blessed with Elion's might. Sown like so many seeds beneath the sands that span from Calphion to Valencia. These two nations then declared war over these black stones, who watered the great desert with blood until the sand itself could hold no more. From that day it was known by two names. For the countless black stones, Calphionians know the Great Desert as the Black Desert. But for the countless lives lost, Valencians call it Red. Not so long after, Elion felt pity for us fallen humans, and granted us the sight to see the black stones for what they truly were. Now that Elion has lifted the veil from our eyes, let us cast off the avarice and offer up our worldly possessions to him.
Guide to my husband from his drinking.
There you are. Shall we sit together?
Now that Elion has lifted the veil...
Shirking your alchemical... Hello, I'm Florence, Eileen's twin. Now listen here. The blacks, my advice, don't...
I was once so I am Igor Bartal, chief of this village. Welcome to Velia. Treat the villagers. There was a... But first, it's right over there. My wife, Islin, will treat you to some refreshments. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. It worries me to hear that my grandchild, Emma, has nightmares haunting her. Oh, if fishing's what you're after, try the coastal beaches or an island.
You made a good choice to come to Lunar Halo Inn. Welcome to the Lunar Halo Inn. Rowdy drunkards think getting pot-shotting is an excuse for breaking a dish or two. This is the chef of our inn, David. Talented, aye, but patrons love him because he pays little heed to the cost of ingredients. Those two over there act like brothers once a little ale's in him. That one over... Oh, look at the old man, the wind blew in. Well, what'll you have? Have a seat and we'll get your order in right away. Roasted chicken salad. Top choice. Yes. Good, good. Take a seat over there. My husband's probably dying to see you.
Don't bother me, you little...
Life is cheap if it's worth a pint of dark beer. I don't know about anything else. What you really need to be wearing is the red clothes of the
Boxes are all for me.
There seems to be a lot of new adventures.
Messages are all for me. The joy for the soldiers in Western
Life is cheap if it's worth a pint of dark beer.
This is too dark and I don't like it.
What you really need to be wearing.
Don't even try to stop me.
I don't know about anything else.
Charming daughter.
Seems to be a lot of new adventures.
This little thing's trying to mess with me.
The lads at the Crown Castle are real nasty ones.
Buy me a drink. I'll give you some information.
Life is cheap if it's worth a pint of dark beer.
Old best at handling big reckless guys like you.
What you really need to be wearing is the red nose of the AUS.
I don't like it.
I don't know about anything else. The Lucian sure does have charming daughters. The Crown Castle are real nasty ones.
Do you want to get to know the villagers? I can hardly see you. You're the size of my thumb.
You cheeky rascal! I'll teach you a lesson.
Take a good look at these fish. They've taken so many stoneback crabs alive. Stop it. You're making me cry.
The Crown Castle are real nasty
Don't bother me, you little...
Boxes are all for me to eat.
The Crown Castle are real nasty ones.
These are all for me to eat. Where's the joy for the soldiers in Western
This seems too dark. I don't like it. You owe me a pint of dark
You rascal. I'll show you what my punches are made of.
Anything else but a
Bosses are all for me to eat. Quick!
Do you want to get to know the villagers better?
Parasitic bees are all for me to eat. Quick!
The Crown Castle are real nasty
Enjoy for the soldiers in Western camp without a tavern queen.
David, try to stop me. It's cheap if it's worth a pint of dark beer.
Imps are all for me to eat. Quick!
What you really need to be wearing.
Bosses are all for me to eat. Quick!
I don't know about anything else but a loosened shirt and charming
Where's the joy for the soldiers in Western
This little
camp
thing's trying to mess with me. Do you want to get to know the villagers better?
Imps are all for me to eat.
If it's worth a pint of dark beer.
Buy me a drink. I'll give you valuable information.
Thinking of joining there tomorrow. What you really need to be
Bosses are all
wearing
for me to eat.
is the best
Quick!
nose of the Alder of Agus.
Parasitic bees are all for me to eat.
Seems to be a lot of
Where's the joy for the soldiers in Western camp without a tavern? Quick!
The lads at the Crown Castle are real nasty ones.
Imps are all for me to eat.
I don't know about anything else but a
I
can hardly see you. You're the size of my thumb.
All for me to eat.
2 cups of rum can tell what you really are.
Soldiers in Western
That's
camp
it.
without a tavern queen.
Oh, easily. Finally. First, tell me, who helped the most in tracking Red Nose down? Ah, I heard of that one. But however did Red Nose become leader of the Imps? As I recall, the Black Stuff phone. Ah, well, your grand.
Well now,
What you
what's
really
this?
need to be
Where's
wearing.
the joy for the soldiers in Western camp without a
Oh,
tavern queen?
Uno.
Me, just had a pup. And yet to think. This is your first 10 years past. It was the ruins of...
He's been on about this story for a decade.
Never...
I.
And on my...
For me to eat.
I promise you, before my...
This stuff is great.
Careful, do you know how much this beer cost me?
I couldn't believe it. She told me to shave my beard.
Do you know how many years I spent whacking those scarecrows? Oh, Tronin, you're here as well.
Of course. I have to lay down the hammer sometimes.
Yes, indeed. It's been some time. Care to hear of my travels to Valencia?
This is the home of Trannon Underfoe, the blacksmith. He said you had a pretty rowdy night at the... You should go thank him for taking care... Let's be off. We're going to overcome... Her name is Emma. Ever since she was... We're going to pay her a visit. Oh, poor Emma. Nightmares of the kingdom... See, she's a deception. No wonder she shuns people. 100 grave robbers have once the chief mace. He gave me a place to set up the Bartali family. Go ahead and take the path near...
Do you finally like that one? You're throwing it away again? Why have you thrown away so many?
Look at my face. Haven't even worked up a sweat. Patience is all about refining. I'm trying and wonderful. A blacksmith with patience. No need to thank. I can see how calloused. From now on, trust your gear to me, then. On your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not been in his town too long. Think I'm the only friend he has. On your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not been in his town too long. Think I'm the only friend he has. On your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not been in his town too long. Think I'm the only friend he has.
Engage the hive. And the guest hurry up.
Way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not been in his town too long. Think I'm the only friend he has. On your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not been in his town too long. Think I'm the only friend he has. On your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not... On your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. On your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. On your way there, give my regards to my dear friend Richie, if you could. He's not been in his town too long. Think I'm the only friend he has.
What are you? An adventurer?
Oh, Eileen.
I know that I may not be the brightest compared to my...
It's merely that everyone Richie? Anyway. Richie is probably dead.
Well, this isn't as scary as I thought it would be. Anything good here? Huh? Over there! A ghost!
A human!
What? A talking ghost? Adventurer, exorcise it!
Don't you know who I am? The notorious grave robber, Afuaru's cousin!
Scary. I thought that adventurer, a key. I'll ask Richie. Come on, let's go find Richie.
Let's go find Richie. Can I pick it up?
Thank goodness. Were you trapped in here? And are you sweeping?
No. This is just me salvaging the lost bits of my...
What's all this commotion about? What? Did you cause trouble again?
Old man? Did you know that Richie was trapped in here all along? You really keep vigilant watch over the ossuary, huh?
What? Another grave robber showed their ugly mug? I can't be everywhere if it were your sister.
Well, you're not wrong. That's Eileen for you. Makes you wonder if she truly is the great Alustin's daughter. Sorry we didn't get much out of this adventurer. I wanted to lift Emma's spirits for a change.
Please stay back. Don't follow me back. No, don't. Who are you? much longer while this nightmare lasts. Oh my. The grave robber could have hurt you, Eileen. Don't you ever do that again, even if it's for me.
But I still haven't found clues to the nightmares that haunt you. This adventurer here is going through something similar. I'm sure of it.
No. I'm so thankful that you tried. Hello. My name is Emma.
Hold on, Miss Emma. But look at this.
The script is kind of old, but I think...
My poor Springs, you persevered alone. The world came crashing. It is well, I just can't keep it. In Crown Castle, ruined by sins of past, lay tiny souls hidden, tears amassed. I reach out to comfort those unnamed, but some strange force keeps me restrained. Then, black as smoke soon overtakes me. I flee and flee. Can no one save me? The crimson gaze. I can't escape thee. My piercing screams what finally wakes me. And now, whispers haunt me beyond. There's someone in my dreams who pushes me.
If texts I've read...
Eileen. Goblins that were driven, and those goblins. All this havoc make
are most dear to the Chief, Emma.
Thanks, Eileen. Grusha is a loyal protector.
Spent a day finding out what the goblins are up to. A human! Crown Castle, you say? To even think of going to such places with late...
Then Grusha let me at least meet the Goblin Chief.
Eileen, the chief you knew doesn't exist anymore. The old chief, a young chump...
What are you ladies doing here in the perilous Goblin's Forest? I myself have come here to inform the scout Grusha about something. Head of the Goblin Infiltration Task Force, Grusha Nork. According to Foreign Agreement, Your job as a scout has been terminated. I'm sure you're well aware that the goblins turning vicious and aggressive is causing quite a setback in trade relations with Serendia. The Chief and Grand Chamberlain have already come to an agreement. You have no other choice than to follow their orders.
You? That's because the imps attacked our goblin base!
You're still acting as the goblins' mouthpiece, eh? Understand that Velia has no further plans to
Yes, I mean,
Another chance?
Be wary of goblin fighters. They attack relentlessly.
Well, who have we here? The hero. We're more than glad to have since you'll have to finish the job quick before we stop.
But I don't know. Oh, I almost forgot. If you gain an understanding, I mean, not all of them. Meet Toto and my other goblin friends. Toto? Toto, us goblin. Well, that was he prayed for. The man didn't stay that stone, Mike. This is a cave that honorary goblins like I cannot enter. Only pure-blooded Gaia goblins can enter. Toto says that he'll support us. The goblins are more vicious towards our...
What?